I think Ms. Kishimoto may have given up the ghost. Yiaway, yay, to be followed by Greg Conlon of Atherton.
Good evening, honorable senators, Senators Simitian, Chair Simitian, and Senators Lowenthal, DeSaulnier, and Correa. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak on this important subject and for convening this hearing in Mountain View tonight. First, I would like to publicly reiterate that as of December 19th, 2011, the Palo City Council has taken the position that California HSR should be terminated because the current project is far too expensive, is not what the voters approved in 2008, and its business plan is fatally flawed and not credible. However, the state chooses to move forward with the HSR project and a blended system designed for the San Francisco to San Jose segment, the City of Palo Alto requests the following actions occur. First, it is imperative that the California Attorney General's office give its opinion on the legality of a blended system relative to Prop 1A as soon as possible, and to make that opinion public. So long as there is a cloud of uncertainty regarding the legality of a blended system hanging over the project, progressing on alternatives that might be acceptable to the peninsula is not acceptable in any meaningful way. Second, any reference to a 4-track system being constructed between San Francisco and San Jose must be eliminated from all CHSRA environmental documents. This is an alignment that is uniformly opposed, and even as a mere plan, has significant negative impacts on neighborhoods bordering the Caltrain right-of-way. Finally, it needs to be understood that the City of Palo Alto's willingness to consider a blended system on the peninsula is not an endorsement of it. Discussion of a blended system is rather a starting point for dialogue on how a system could possibly be designed that our community could support, however reluctantly. Many serious and material problems, such as traffic delays caused by increased crossing gate downtimes, need to be resolved before our city can agree to any design alternative, including a blended system. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Keeper, to be a little less subtle, and again, please hold your applause. Councilmember Pat Burt, to be followed by Terry Nagel.
Thank you, Senators. Pat Burt, member of the Palo Alto City Council. I'll focus my comments around the prospective MTC High-Speed Rail Authority agreement. And this agreement, as I've heard you tonight, and you express some of your concerns on how the blended system can be assured that it will be lived up to, and that the statements and promises that are being made will actually be carried out. The MTC prospective MOU with the High-Speed Rail Authority could be a tool to help assure that those contingencies are guaranteed. And if that agreement says that the dollars will only flow to MTC under certain conditions, then that becomes an additional tool for you to use. And for us as cities, because we see this as also an area of considerable concern. The devil will be in the details in this agreement, and the City of Palo Alto will be submitting to MTC, and we will be happy to copy members of the committee with our comments and our contingencies on what would be acceptable. One of the key elements is that MTC has already communicated back to us that they do not have any intention of allowing the cities on the peninsula that this rail would go directly through to have any direct participation in this process. That their intention is to only have the 2 county representatives and from 9 Bay Area counties be deciding these crucial issues for our cities. So a representative from Brentwood would have the same authority as, or greater control than us. And I would just like to share my uncle, a saying from my uncle to the senator's mentor's saying, and this is regards to essentially our exclusion from that MTC process, and that is that if you're not at the table, look out, you may be on the menu.
Thank you very much.